Saturday. Back out here in the shop. If you've seen the last video, you saw that I was working on the tubing bender. I've been to Harbor Freight, went and got me a new step bit. See there, got me a new step bit. Got my holes drilled out. Kind of showing you what I'm trying to do there. I'm gonna have it up on a pedestal sitting there. So far all I've done today is I've just got these holes drilled out and got the rust knocked off the tubes there. About to, Tractor Supply did not have any 12-inch 3/4 bolts, so I got some 3/4 inch all thread, and you can see right there I got 12 inches marked out. I'm going to make my own bolts. I'll make a cut, run a nut up on it, weld that nut on one side, and then have the nut on the other side to tighten it down with. That should be sufficient for what I'm needing. If not, we'll back up and punt and try something different. So that's what my plan is right now. I'm about to get these two cut, get my bolts made so I can start bolting them together and figuring out where I need to weld these tubes on the main braces, on the main rails down there. So y'all stick around, I'll pick you back up in just a second.
Alright, so it's a little bit loud. We got fans going everywhere in here. And he's working on those bolts like he told you about. He's going to take it out here to the grinder, make that smooth. Go there. Yep.
There we go.
Look at you.
It stands up by itself.
Yeah.
It's easy. That's an easy fix.
Just cut them off.
I'd rather them be too long than too short.
Alright. So there's where he is right now. I'll pick up the camera in just a few minutes. Alright guys, so he got all the pieces welded together and that's what it's looking like right now. What do you think about it, honey?
So far so good. Let's just see if this fits.
Alright.
Look at that. My God.
Look at you. I was talking.
Huh?
I was talking. This is brackets he's making.
That thing goes dang near 90 degrees. Gonna be real close. Now I just gotta weld it all together and get a real bolt for that up there. That's just a small bolt holding it together. Just to test it.
Alright guys, so you've seen it assembled, seen it working. Now Brad's gonna finish welding it and just tack everything together. What you didn't see was him putting these braces here.
Needle nose.
Because I didn't video that part, but he did get that. Now he's welding it together and then gonna get it painted. Let me grab him some pliers, let's see. Alright, so anyway, like I said, he's gotta weld it together, get it painted, and then he'll get everything assembled back, and voila, it's done. You feel like it went together pretty good?
Yeah, somewhat.
Is it what you wanted?
You still got to make some bends with it before it say it's done.
Yeah.
But the test run was good.
Alright.
Alright guys, so Sunday afternoon, not sure what Dallas videoed yesterday while I was out here. I'm not even sure if she done an end screen or not. Right now we got Eldor on. Down here, went ahead and got the entire frame assembly there welded up, got it painted. Me and my dad got it bolted together. You can see it here. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of modification to it, but nothing major. This small diameter tubing, which is 1.25 inches right here, I had to bend it just ever so slightly to get the dry pin in. So I'll show you what I was thinking. So originally this bender was mounted on the JD squared pedestal with this hole and this hole. This hole back here was just it was an unused hole, the best I remember. But what I'm going to end up having to do is tilt this forwards just a hair, and then I'll be able to weld me a bracket right here and run the bolt through this and put that brace up here where it clears the cylinder. The cylinder is hitting this brace when it's pulled all the way back, and it's not allowing this dry pin right here to line up into the die hole. So nothing major, just something small. Like I said, I drilled this hole originally to kick this thing back to mount into this hole, but then what I was talking about, see how this is kind of running downhill. So if I tilt it forwards to that hole, that should get my tubing, at least it probably will be less than level. It'll probably be downhill the front, but it will level it up more than what it is. Which, like I said, it's not got to go very much at all, just enough to get a 3/4 inch bolt through there and some kind of bracket here to bolt it to. So no major issue, nothing like that. I did find this piece of 1.25 inch tubing laying around. If you remember back during the winter, I made a rub rail right there on the inside quarter panel of this car, and this is just the leftover that I practiced TIG welding with. It's been sitting outside. I buffed all the rust off of it so it should slide up in there, and Scotch brighted it. So right now I've got it setting on about 2 degrees roughly. So we're going to bend it here, show you what it does. I have already bent a piece of 1.75 inch. This is just a scrap piece I had laying around. It did not quite go to 90 degrees just because I ran out of material back here at the follow die. My phone said it was at 70 degrees. The protractor said 66 degrees. So probably about 4 degrees spring back on that once I took it out of the die. But I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna bend this right here. I'll bend it as far as I can go. If it'll go to 90, The cylinder on an 1 3/4 tubing went to about 70 degrees before the cylinder maxed out, and I had to pull it back to get another bite in the die, but I ran out of material before I could take it to 90. I'm about to see right here how far it'll go on an 1 1/4, and like I said, I'm gonna set you up and let you see this. Put you on jack stand. I'll leave it on real time too. Looks like it maxed out at about 73. Let's see what she does here. I think we got enough material to take it to 90. Let's get another bite on the die here. And I'm probably going to be ordering some of those springs from Swag. The return springs. Or some kind of spring.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm showing you too how this works. What are you doing? Nothing. That looks like me. Is it mayonnaise or peanut butter? Mayonnaise. Girl. Good girl. Where you going? Huh? Now. No. Follow. Got it dead set on 90 degrees right there. We'll see what kind of spring back is. Yeah, let's go just a hair more. About 1.5 degrees spring back there. I don't know if you can see it on the video there or not, but that's pretty darn close to a 90. A whole lot easier and quicker than it took me to do it whenever I was bending it manually. So it definitely does what it's intended to do. I was able to bend that 1 3/4 tubing I've never tried to bend the 1 3/4 tubing with a ratchet where I was sitting there pulling it. So far this thing seems to be working exactly like I wanted it to. I'm happy with it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. We'll catch you guys back out in the shop next week. I'm not going to be down here tomorrow for Labor Day, but I will be back down here Tuesday, starting on some another project. Looking forward to getting started on it. So y'all check back. Head on over to Patreon. Link will be in the description. It'll be at the end of this video. We'll see you guys next time.